things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to downtown Atlanta and Center Park City, the home of the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Georgia's offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Irvin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Irvin. Lighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Georgia State Panthers offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Kearney. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his man. It's Powell. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. How about this? Not even 2 minutes in this offense, he created a quick red zone opportunity. Looking for some space. It's Powell. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. The back's got it. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
The Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Carney. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Powell. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the grab. It's Powell. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. To the air. It's Carney. The pass rush closing in. They finally corral him at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Georgia State. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack. In nickel coverage there, the quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging 4th and medium coming up.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Georgia State offense on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Carney. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle finally made at the 37. He'll be 1st and 10 from there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Panthers.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Atlanta. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense back out there now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Carney. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And this one will be fair caught. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Quick throw to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play, incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw yet again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Makes it look easy. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To the air, it's Carney. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's reeled in. It's 4. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
At the 49-yard line. Offense
And Georgia State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Back to pass. It's Carney. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Carney. Short throw complete to the tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense running the 13th play on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Brings her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia State.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Irvin. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiley. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Irvin. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go.
And it's a sack. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get into that deficit any further. I believe they can line up here to go for the onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.